Hey guys, so today I thought I would make something that is a little bit different to my normal kind of videos. Somehow these little videos of mine get quite a lot of views and I don't really know why or how they do, but today I thought I would do something more positive with this video and try and help some of you out. And as you know, I absolutely love making things into lists. So today I made a list of 7 ways to improve your life. Now this may not help any of you out at all, but even if it just helps one little one of you watching this video right now, then it was worth me making this video. Number 1, worrying about nothing. It is pretty likely that this is something that you've experienced, and I know that a lot of people, when you get into bed, you lay down and you start worrying about everything. Like, nothing in particular, just everything and anything. I think what we all need to take from worrying and that we all need to remember is that things happen for a reason, and the things that we experience and the things that we do, whether they're right or wrong, shape who we are. Don't feel the need to make sure that everything will perfectly fall into place, because some things are just out of our control, and whether you worry about them or whether you don't isn't going to be able to change those events. And I know this is easier said than done, but guys, just really try not to worry about everything. Number 2, being complacent. It's really easy for us to fall into patterns and routines in our life that we don't want to step out of. But I think at the same time, we also need to remember that there are other options and there are other things for us to experience that we may enjoy. For example, I went to the restaurant last night called Wagamama's and I ate a dish called a chicken katsu curry that I have had every single time I've ever been to that restaurant. Eating the same dish every single time is absolutely fine and there is nothing wrong with that, but why did I do it? Because I was just playing it safe, because I knew that I enjoyed it and I didn't want to take the risk of enjoying something else. When in reality, there could be a dish on the menu that I enjoyed 10 times more than that dish, but I've never bothered trying something new. And I'm not saying just go and try a different meal at a restaurant, I'm just using that as an example, guys. I'm saying go and try something new that you've never done before. Step out of your comfort zone and try and experience new things that you don't know whether you're going to enjoy them or not, because you may find new passions, new hobbies, new foods that you like, new people, anything that you wouldn't normally go out there and try. Number 3 is not being prepared. This one is probably the most simple one to explain and the simple one to think about, and probably the most simple one to do. There's a saying that my teachers used to say when I did exams, and that is, if you fail to prepare, then prepare to fail. And back when I was 15 or 16 and I was taking my exams, I was like, yeah, cool. I'm gonna go and play on my Xbox, I'm gonna go and hang out with my friends and not bother revising. And this saying goes for anything. I'm not just saying it about exams. For example, if you wanted to start getting fit and going to the gym, but every single day you took ages to get out of bed and you struggled and you couldn't be bothered to have a shower and you put on your previous day's gym clothes because you couldn't be bothered to wash them and you can't be bothered to prepare to go to the gym, then why are you doing it? Like, it's simple. If you want to do something and you want to succeed, then you have to prepare to do that thing to be able to succeed in it. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you want to achieve something in life, fully go for it. Don't mess up the first hurdle. Really prepare for it and just go fully at it. Don't slack the beginning, go for it and achieve it. And on that note comes number 4, caving in to temptations. This one is the prime example of something that is easier said than done, but it is also super simple. If you have a goal, for example, trying to become more muscular, like you want to work out and you want to get ripped, then it is not advised that you eat unhealthy food. And if you were going out for dinner with your friend and your friend was like, oh, come on, let's just get a chocolate cake for pudding, if you give in to that temptation, then you're not doing what you want to do. And if you really wanted to succeed in getting ripped, then it's simple, you just wouldn't eat that cake. Like, that is the one thing that you don't do. And I'm not just saying this about eating healthy and wanting to get ripped or stuff like that. Like, if you wanted to run a marathon and you're meant to be training on a Friday morning at 6 AM and you can't be bothered to get out of bed and instead you stay in bed and have a lie-in, what is the point? You obviously don't want to do the marathon that bad. And if you do, then get your butt out of bed and get training. So don't cave into temptations, guys, and go and succeed. Number 5 is a little bit shorter than the others because I guess I don't really know how to describe it that well, but I also guess that you can understand what it means from what I'm about to say. And that is, build your own dreams instead of somebody else's. Like, if you want to do something in life, then don't listen to what anybody else says. Don't listen to what their dreams are. You go and catch your own dreams. You go make them possible. Change can only come from you. Jeez, I feel like I'm preaching to you guys. This video has got deep. Right, number 6, guys. This one is a little bit controversial, and I don't want to wind you guys up in the comments, and I know that I do it myself, and this is excessive social media. I understand that you like watching YouTube videos, and so do I. I understand that you like talking to your friends on Facebook, so do I. I understand that you like Instagramming, that you like tumbling, that you like tweeting, all of that. Everybody loves that, but I think that there is kind of like a limit, like a point where it's a bit too much. Whoa, and I don't want to annoy you guys, but I just mean, like, sometimes I'm sitting in a restaurant and I'll see a couple on the table next to me, and both of them, they won't even be speaking. They're just like looking down on their phones, and I'm like, you have to remember that you're living in the moment. You are there right now, guys. You can speak to each other, you can talk to each other, enjoy what you're doing right now. And I know your friends want to see it on Instagram. That's fine to take a quick cheeky pic and then Instagram it or tweet it or whatever. But do live the moment that you're currently in and enjoy what you're doing, and not just concentrate on broadcasting that online, says the one who daily vlogs. And the last one, number 7, is challenge yourself and don't give up. This one is super simple. I know you guys know this already, but set yourself challenges, set yourself tasks, set yourself ambitions, have goals that you want to achieve by certain dates, and really, really push yourself out there. If you want to run a marathon, put a date in your calendar when you're going to run that marathon and go and achieve it. If you want to open a cafe, go and get going and get planning to open that cafe. Do whatever you want to do, challenge yourself, and just don't give up. Like, no matter what anybody says, if someone says, that is ridiculous, you're never going to be able to do that, they can freaking watch you go and do that one day. That's what they can do. And then you can look back on them and laugh and say, ha, do you remember when you said this wasn't possible? Well, now what? I'm doing it. Okay, so that is all my 7 ways to improve your life. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different to what I usually do. Sorry that it got a little bit deep. I hope it inspired you to go out there and do something that you love. Make it possible. Don't listen to anyone else and never give up. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to comment down another way to improve your life. You guys can read each other's. I'll read them. I'll reply to them. We can all have a chat and help each other live a better life. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you so much. I will see you very, very soon with a new video. Goodbye.